Hello everybody and welcome to Awful Commentary and our Manchester United Football Manager 17 LP for our channel. So we're going to be playing as United, trying to get them back to the glory days of Sir Alex Ferguson. So I've already began the save, played through all of the pre-season, and now we're just ready to do the Community Shield. So we'll give you a quick look around our squad for just a minute. Pretty much as you would expect, we've got Ibrahimovic up front, Martial, Rashford, Mkhitaryan, and Sergio Romero in goal. We were a bit ravaged by injuries, really, during the pre-season. Mata is out for about 3 months with a torn calf muscle. Then Ashley Young also got injured as well, still out for 2 weeks. Then De Gea also is out for 2 to 3 weeks with a back injury as well. So we've had some pretty severe injuries in the pre-season. And you might be able to see, let's check our transfer history. Not too much activity, but I did manage to sell my 2 favourite players to sell, which is Antonio Valencia. We sold him to the Chinese side, actually, Guangzhou. And also got rid of Fellaini. Yes. I can't stand Fellaini, he's awful, and I can't stand the one-footedness of Valencia. So these are my go-to guys to sell as soon as I start with United. And we got a reasonable fee for Valencia, 13.5 million, which was about what he was valued for at the time. Yeah, still valued there. And we took a bit of a pay drop on the Fellaini deal, but I just wanted to get rid of him, really. So he went for 19 million, but I think there was some additional clauses in that as well. And then the only signing that we actually brought in was Danilo, another right-back, because we've got Darmian in the right-back position, but I wanted to get some extra cover for him because we were a little bit light, especially with the sale of Valencia. So we brought in Danilo, who was transfer listed by Real Madrid at the beginning of the save, and he's pretty decent. He's about the same ability as Darmian, if not slightly better. So he's going to be our starting right-back for us at the moment. You can see here, he's got some good stamina and pace to be kind of that wing-back position that we're probably going to be playing in, and still has decent tackling. Marking isn't great, but hopefully he can put in a good stint for us. So as for the format of this LP, what we're thinking we're going to do is probably do it monthly. Each episode is going to represent 1 month. And then what I'll do is live com for you guys the best matches of that month. But to begin with, we actually have a ridiculously tough beginning of the season. We've got Leicester in the Community Shield, then we have Chelsea at home, Tottenham away, Liverpool at home. So, I mean, a pretty brutal introduction to the league, and all of these matches take place in the same month. So, what we'll probably do today is we'll have this introduction, we'll play the Community Shield with Leicester, and then maybe the Chelsea game, and then in the next episode we'll have a look at both the Tottenham and the Liverpool game. And then from then onwards, what we'll probably do is, like I said, pick the best match or 2 matches, probably 2 matches from that month, to live com for you, and then we'll go over the other results of the games that we don't play. So the following month we'll probably look at doing the Leicester and maybe the Southampton game, depending on how things go. That's pretty much what we've got going on so far. There's not much news coming in. We're right at the beginning of the Community Shield now. Oh, let's take a look at our tactics quickly before we go on. We're playing a 4-2-3-1, which means a pretty standard kind of modern formation. Danilo, Shaw at the back, Eric Bailly and Smalling in the middle, followed by Blind and Pogba. We've got Rashford in the middle at the moment, which is kind of just a makeshift situation. I had been playing Herrera there a little bit, but he wasn't performing great, but obviously Mata would be our guy, but he's out injured. And Mkhitaryan on the right, Martial on the left, and then Ibrahimovic up front. No Rooney as well. Rooney has been dropped to the bench once more. So Danilo is playing as a full-back on attack, as I think Shaw is doing the same. Yeah, I wanted to try to keep all of the players in their familiar roles, the positions that they were most natural in, because I kind of seem to have found in the past that seems to work best, with the players playing in their natural position, instead of trying to force all of your Galacticos into one squad and then end up with many of them playing slightly out of position. I feel if we can get the ones that are properly natural in their position and playing the right type, hopefully it'll work better. I don't know, that's kind of what I've seen in the past. So I've put Eric Bailly on a stopper, because that seemed to be what he wanted to do and most effective, which should hopefully work quite nicely for us. And then we've got Daley, Blind and Pogba in the centre of midfield. Blind just playing as a standard central midfielder, and Pogba more of a deep-lying playmaker on support to try and take advantage of his just ridiculous stats that we can see here. And then we've got two wingers with Martial and Mkhitaryan. And then in this particular thing at the moment, Rashford is actually playing as a shadow striker, but that's really only because it's Rashford in that position. If it was Mata, he would probably be some sort of a attacking midfielder or more of a playmaker role. I wouldn't be using him as a shadow striker. But yeah, that's the team. As for our tactics, that's my second tactics. As for our, where is it? Forgetting it. Still new to FM17. It's been a while since I did it. There it is, instructions. Here we go. I don't know about the tactics yet. We've had a decent pre-season, but there'll probably need to be some tweaking as we go along. Fairly wide, prevent short goalkeeper distribution, mixed passing, exploit the middle just because we've got Pogba and Blind in there that should be able to have some good passing, run at defence for our pacey attackers, and we're on control, so it's working okay so far, but it's definitely a work in progress. We'll have to see how that goes. And if you didn't see before, we had a pretty good pre-season. We lost to our under-23s in a pre-season game, but that was only because it was like, do you want to select your unfit first-team players for the under-23s? And I was like, just wasn't thinking. I was like, oh yeah, sure, why not? And then so basically all of our first team played for the under-23s, and I had to scrape together a team of nobodies to actually play in the first team, which is why we ended up losing 3-1. But then we had a pre-season tour of China where we beat Shandong 3-0 and Shenhua 2-0. We also had 5-1 victories, 2-1. So had a pretty decent. Rooney's testimonial was a 2-2. We actually went 2-0 up, and then they clawed it back after I brought on Darren Fletcher just for the sake of it. So we had a pretty decent pre-season, but we've been hit with a lot of injuries, unfortunately. So everything's still definitely a work in progress. But let's get on and do this Leicester game for us. See how we're going to see if we can win the Community Shield. Start the season with a good, decent bit of silverware for us. And do we have anybody injured on the bench? No, that was a typical one. So yeah, we don't have a reserve goalkeeper in the team at the moment. Now I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Sergio Romero is not going to get injured. I really hope he doesn't, because that would be really ridiculous for us. But let's go into the game. The teams are warming up, apparently. They're getting ready. Murad Rahit and Juan Mata both be missed. So they don't have Murad on their side anymore. Okay, we've got a little bit of an interview, a tunnel interview. You're about to take charge of your first match as Manchester United. Can you sum up the feelings on an occasion like this? Assertive, it's a special day. I can't wait to get started in this wonderful job. How much of a boost is Mahrez's absence in your chance of winning? I think it's unfair to single out individuals in such a manner. It shows a lack of class. Alright, let's just get into the game. Let's see. Alright, let's just apply the team advice. That would seem a sensible thing to do. Alright, guys. Speak assertively and with favourites. Oh no, let's go. You deserve this trophy and I expect you to win it. Oh good, we've motivated Mkhitaryan. Right, let's see. We want a strong defensive display. Solid defensive display out there. Alright. Let's go and get into the match. Oh, we've got a lovely new pre-match warm-up, which is a new introduction in FM17. Get to see them all playing around everywhere. And we are going to be playing on the 3D view because it's 2017 and the 3D view has been out for long enough now. So we're going to properly enjoy all the highlights in 3D because I like 3D. So we've got 9 minutes in. Not much is happening so far. Long ball out. Oh, great one from Shaw. Can Martial run it down the left-hand side? No, he can't. He gets tackled. Oh, but Pogba's won it back for us in the middle. Oh dear. Lots of back and forth here. Musa is coming forward for them. Go on, Shaw. That's yours. Yes, to Martial. In the middle. Good. Ibrahimovic coming deep there to pick up the ball. Plays a long one forward. Not the best pass in the world to Pogba. Oh, they've got someone injured. Crossed a blind to Rashford. Can he play it out? Danilo through to... What is he doing with that? Oh, is it a penalty already? Is it? Is it going to be a penalty? Come on. Yes, there we go. We've got a penalty right at the beginning. Ibrahimovic is going to take the penalty. Can he slot it home for us? He should be able to. It shouldn't be too difficult. Goalie's doing his best to try and put him off. What? Oh my lord. He's missed a penalty. Unbelievable. What is he doing? Zlatan Ibrahimovic has missed a penalty in the Community Shield. Oh my goodness. And now he's got injured. Unbelievable. He was so ashamed missing that penalty. He's probably purposefully injured himself. My God, so I told you, every single game, always injuries, ridiculous. I was training everybody on fitness, and I heard that potentially that could have been tiring the guys out. So I tried to actually swap them off fitness recently to try and perhaps alleviate our injury problems, but hasn't seemed to have helped us there. So we're gonna have to go with Wayne Rooney up front now, a classic for United. Top goal scorer, almost. Oh, sure. Oh, dear. Sure, what are you doing? I thought that was going to be a good tackle, sliding in there. It was dangerous, but it just cost us a goal. And we're going for the behind goal low angle here. Oh, sure. Who's this? Bailly. You could have intercepted that, my friend. So Musa, on a yellow card, has poked one in for Leicester here. Okay. Leicester are attacking a lot. Come on, we can head that out. Nice one. Martial. Alright, let's get running, son. Come on, get those legs going. We've got Blind in the midfield. Oh, that's nice. Out to the wing. Oh, Mkhitaryan scythed down there. Can we win the ball back near the top? Yes, to Rashford. Nice. Rooney's not got a lot of support. He's tried to go all the way out to Martial, but it's intercepted. Playing forward. Come on, we need to take Musa down. Where are they going with this one? Yes, great challenge there. Rashford. Pinkboy tries to pick out Rooney. Oh, another through ball. Come on, Martial. Use that pace. Yes, there we go. What a counter by Martial. First goal of the season. Pogba made that with a sensational assist, apparently, according to the text. Let's have a look here. Oh, that is a beautiful ball by Pogba. Martial, unmarked, no one around him, and just slots it home. Beautiful goal. Pulled us back to 1-1. Great stuff there by Martial. Well, I'm a bit concerned about how low on fitness we are here. 3 minutes added on, so the half is coming to an end, almost finished. Got 1 assist for Pogba, 1 goal for Anthony Martial. Is that going to be all she wrote for the first half? It looks like it is. Alright, I'm going to be like, I'm not happy with your performance out there. There we go. Pogba's still looking calm. Fairly Timmy's like, D-gaff, don't care. Alright, let's get straight back into it here. Rooney lays it back to Rashford in the middle. Alright, Shaw. You've had a bit of a mixed pre-season. Shaw hasn't really done that well for us at left-back so far, but I'm sticking with him. Hoping that he's going to show his potential. Thrown for Blind. Oh, cross in by Danilo. Didn't really go to anybody. Pogba. Oh dear, that was a horrendous ball there by Pogba. Right to Musa. Come on. Oh dear. They're spreading us quite wide here. Oh dear. Oh dear. Well, not sure how we got away with that. They've got 2 players injured as well. But they're not taking them off. They're keeping going. Come on, lads. 57 minutes. All right, we might have to look at making a substitution here. Next highlight. Is it going to show us anything good? Okay, come on. Corner for Mkhitaryan. To Shaw. Lays it back to Blind. Yes! Daley Blind. One of my favourite players of the moon, I think. I think Daley Blind has been an absolutely incredible signing for United since he's come, all the way through Louis van Gaal. I think he's been so underrated in what he's done. Like, tiny little midfielder, covered in defence for us. Nobody gave him a chance. And I think he was absolutely amazing in playing as a central defender, when no one really gave him a chance. He was absolutely solid. Oh, Martial on the break, a long ball forward. Can he get it in? Oh, good save. But, yeah, I am a massive fan of Daley Blind. That's why he's in the team, and that's why he's got the goal. Going into the back post. Oh, goalie collects it. Alright, it might be chance now to make a substitution. What's Shaw doing? He's playing at 7.1, which is not too bad. Chris Smalling is not playing great. I might actually bring Phil Jones on, because at the beginning of the Premier League, Pogba's going to be banned, so we're going to have to replace Pogba with somebody. 7.1, Mkhitaryan's not playing great on the right-hand side. This is one problem that we've got. Now that we don't have Mata there, we don't have many right-sided attacking midfielders. So, I mean, perhaps this formation isn't great, but Mkhitaryan's doing alright there so far. But we've got a 2-goal lead going into the 73rd minute. Can Rooney collect? No. Solid play by Pogba in the middle there. From Rashford up. Can you go out to Mkhitaryan? Or Rooney's going to go all the way? Oh, quite a soft shot, really. Let's see what we're doing. Can we have the match stats here? There we go. Let's bring these match stats over here and draw them in a little bit. We've only had 1 clear-cut chance, but we scored 2 goals. And they've actually had 3 clear-cut chances. So our goalie's possibly been doing something pretty good for us. We've had a little bit more than 22 shots on target. That's pretty great. Alright, okay. I was going to say, we need to make some changes, but it's the end of the game. This is going to be the last highlight.
Can we hold out for the last minute or so? Come on, yes, winning the ball in midfield. Come on, Pogba. Nice to Rashford. That was probably a, what's the word I'm looking for? Adventurous pass, trying to pick out Mkhitaryan on the right there. Long ball forward again. Surely one of our defenders is going to get that. Oh, Rashford. Come on, set somebody free. Rooney. Found Martial. Back to Rooney. Oh no, across to Shaw. Well, and there we go. The whistle is gone. Full time. There we go. Beautiful. Leicester 1. Manchester United 2. Let's see. Oh, let's just congratulate them. They won a trophy, so let's not be too harsh on them. So there we go. Beautiful. We've brought the Community Shield back to Manchester in our first competitive game. We have won the Community Shield. There we go. How long? 2 months. Oh, jeez. So there we go. So we've got Zlatan 2 months. Ashley Young 2 weeks. Mata 2 months. De Gea 2 weeks. We have just been absolutely ravaged. Let's see what we've got here. Fans of Manchester United are overjoyed as Steve Archer has oh no. Alright, whatever. Martial impresses, which is pretty good. I'd like to see. Bailly makes his debut, as does Mkhitaryan, I feel. Daley Blind scored an all-important goal that secured victory for your team. What sort of effect do you think this will have on your players? Like any moment, it has to give everybody a morale boost. Wayne Rooney didn't seem to have much luck in front of goal today. Why do you think that was? I thought he contributed enormously and sacrificed a lot for the team. He missed some chances, but that happens. Yeah, let's go with that one. What a comeback. To see your side completely turn a game around like that must be very pleasing. Oh, it definitely is. Danilo enjoyed what most people would consider a good debut today. He was solid, yes. It was a great moment for Daly and we're all delighted for him. Winning a first competitive match, could you wish for anything better? No, I could not. We have mutual respect for each other. Anthony Martial was in form today, wasn't he? Certainly was, my friend. Alright, let's continue forward a little bit further until we get to the Chelsea game, and then we'll end the episode there on the Chelsea game. Okay, here we are, ready for the Chelsea game. We've had another injury in the meantime as well. Not a really important one, but we've had one of our most exciting prospects, Roshan Williams, has got a lower back stress fracture, so he's going to be out to 7 to 9 weeks as well. So just the injuries are just absolutely piling up at the moment. Let me see, did I change our training? Yeah, we're on ball control at the moment. Not entirely sure what I'm going to do with the training, but for now I'm going to kind of not get too deep into it as we're only kind of at the beginning of this. So Manchester United versus Chelsea. Oh, they're playing a defensive midfielder, 2 central midfielders, wide wingers. A similar formation to what we're doing. So Chris Smalling is suspended, so we're going to need to bring in Phil Jones here, which I don't exactly like. Rooney needs to come on for Zlatan. Then Pogba is also banned, so we bring on Schneiderlin as well. And let's sort out, so he can't play. So let's bring on Bastian. You can't be in the team because you're injured. You can't be in the team because you're injured. Alright, so let's take Pogba off in that position there. Just look at these injuries. Ridiculous. I brought Schweinsteiger back into the main team because that's what I like him doing. Okay, so do I want Schneiderlin on a deep-lying playmaker role? Probably not. Whereas we could have maybe put Blind on the deep-lying playmaker support and then put Schneiderlin on our central midfielder defend role. Let's, I'm now going to put Blind on that side. Let's try that out and see what we got going for us. Everyone's not too bad condition. Alright, let's give this a whirl. Yep, we selected some subs outside of our match team data. We don't care about that. People are warming up. Alright, I like this Chelsea side and believe they should be able to secure a win against Manchester United today. The absence of Ibrahimovic, Smalling and Pogba will also hit Manchester United hard. God damn right it will. They're our best players. Paul Pogba, we've looked good in training and we're prepared. There we go. Alright, we need to watch out for Hazard and Costa. Let's go assertively. I expect a win. Everybody listen keenly. Let's see for our midfielders passionately. I'm expecting you to take control of the midfield out there. Alright, let's start the match. Skip the pre-match introductions. Alright, so we're going. Let's see how much of this first highlight we... No, none. None of the first highlight. Schneiderlin may have suffered a twisted knee. He should be able to play through. Jesus Christ, we're only not even 10 minutes in, and Schneiderlin's already picked up an injury. in like his first competitive game. Alright, Courtois, just kick it straight to one of our guys. I singled out Terry as their weak link in the pre-match talk because Conte was giving it all this about Michael Carrick, so I had to fight back. Oh no, Diego Costa's bursting down through the middle. Oh my god, he scored an absolute rocket for Chelsea there. Damn, we're 1-0 down in the first 15 minutes. Not great. Not good at all. Just a route won by Matic there. We are at home as well. What are our defenders doing? We need to close him down more. Who is that? That's Phil Jones, isn't it? There's a reason he's not in the first team, and there's a reason I almost sold him, but yeah. God damn you, Phil Jones. Look at you there on your 91. Oh, Rooney's got a corner on the edge of the box. Oh, he's got it in. Wayne Rooney coming in. Oh, a nice little forward roll there. Robbie Keane, I feel there. Moving up to second, Wayne Rooney. What a legend. Absolute legend. He pings it over the wall right into the back of the net. That is how you fire back. Rooney in for Zlatan. Never should have taken him out. Never should have taken him out. Look at that, 8.1. Rooney's playing an absolute stormer. Everybody else, though, playing absolute garbage. Okay, can we defend this corner? It's gone deep. It's got... Oh, no, we cannot. Williams absolutely smashed it in on the volley. Oh, just on the edge of half-time as well. That sucks. Let's take a look at this. What are our defenders doing? Slow-mo. Diego Costa. You can't stop that, but who is that? Okay, it's Blind. Alright, I'll let Blind off. He is small. As I was bigging him up in the previous game, he's now kind of cost us a goal, but still. Alright, we need to get assertive out there. I'm far from happy. Where's that? I'm happy with your... No, I'm not. Where's aggressive? Show me something else in the second half. There we go, you useless guys. I think we're definitely going to have to take Schneiderlin off soon. I think maybe bring on Schweinsteiger as well. I might actually, after the next highlight, I'm gonna do that now. Right now, where are you, Schweinsteiger? Bring you on for Schneiderlin. Who else? Rashford is not playing. Maybe we could play. Let's try Herrera in the middle. See if he's can do anything for us more than what old Rashford is, because he's not having much luck. We've actually had more of the possession. We're not getting many shots away though. Tackles one's pretty good. Chelsea are not doing well with their tackles. If we can be a little bit more aggressive, perhaps. Let's see if we can push forward a little bit, because they're not connecting with many of their tackles. So if we can press them, perhaps we can get something on the break here. As Palaqueta's got a yellow. Daley Blind's on the yellow for us. Not much is going on, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. No one seems to be making any inroads anywhere. Luke Shaw is not playing great. I'm going to bring on... Do I bring on Rojo for... I'm going to bring on Rojo for Shaw here, just to give us some extra legs down that left-hand side and potentially help us against Hazard. But it's going all the way through to the end. This is going to be the last highlight, and it's probably going to end 2-1 to Chelsea, which is pretty disappointing. Rojo, Schweinsteiger, crossing to the middle to Rooney. Mkhitaryan. Oh, great save by Courtois. It's a clear-cut chance. The first one of the game. Should have scored it. That could have brought the game level right at the end there. Or clearance there by Aspilicueta. It's beaten in again, but cleared out by David Luiz. Oh, that was it. What a chance there for Mkhitaryan to take the game for us. Danilo, and there it is. Full time. Ah, how disappointing. They played... Our defence played so. Rooney played great, but that was disappointing. It was very disappointing. I'm far from pleased with what I saw. Don't look stressed, Bailly. I know you were the only one that played well. Hopefully I can say this. You were unlucky there tonight. Okay. Well, so there we have it. A disappointing start to the season. We almost caught back at the end if it wasn't for that great stop by Courtois. But we were suffering a lot of injuries, so perhaps it's to be expected. So go join us next time as we go through, let's check our schedule, as we play against Tottenham and Liverpool. Some more tough games. So catch us next time. We've been Awful Commentary.